Hi, Charity. It's good to see you again, looking gorgeous as always. For those that don't know me and are watching, my name is Josie. I am a cybersecurity professional. I've been manager, a senior manager for quite some time now with a global company. And it's been really interesting to go through this journey with Charity because the truth is I was experiencing so much burnout. Prior to my corporate life, I was actually in the military. And if you didn't know, military is hard as it is, but so is corporate life. So the two finally collided and I was in a soul searching moment of my life and I stumbled across Charity and my life has been great since. There's definitely some awkward, moments where I have gone back and regressed a little bit, but Charity has been phenomenal in making sure that my journey continues on in such a positive manner. And so Charity, I actually owe a lot to you. And there's moments where I wake up and I'm so very grateful. I lean a lot into my Christian faith. And I honestly believe that God put you in my life to help me through this journey. So when I first reached out, and yes, it was Veterati, I was trying to figure out where my next steps were. I had this innate feeling, I can't explain it, that there's something more for me out there. It's like deep in my gut. And I was feeling all these crazy vibrations. And I'm not talking little vibrations, I'm talking internal turmoil that I am not where I'm supposed to be. And so when I was trying to use veteran resources to see like, hey, is this something that is manifesting from when I was in the service? I started doing like internal self-check as to what other avenues I can do because I just wasn't satisfied. And I just couldn't pinpoint it. When I ended up on the Veterati site, I had this grandiose dream, which is really more becoming a reality of being my own boss, right? I didn't grow up with that. I didn't grow up with that whole mindset. In fact, I grew up with the mindset that in order for you to be stable, right, you have to have, there's a lot of nepotism where I grew up. And there's also like you have to work for the government, hence me joining the military for stability. And when I finally, grew up, I started to learn that that's not really true. There's a whole litany of opportunities out there. And so the Veterati side was offering like business mentor. And I actually knew that I wanted to do that, but then I also knew that I had to work on me first because I had a lot of self-esteem issues and confidence where I don't really believe in my capabilities at times. And I know that's kind of weird when you think of someone being in the military, but it's really different when you're trauma bonded with a group of people to get a job or an objective accomplished versus you being alone in this island. And I kept feeling like I was on this island. And so when I first reached out to you, honestly, I was like, wow, this girl's beautiful. She's successful. She's like I want to be. And this is not to butter you up. This is true, right?
I'm blushing.
And so when I started like looking in a little bit, I actually Googled you and I saw that you actually were in some of like these talk shows. I was like, okay, this chick is legit. But I was like,
Yeah.
this lady is
Yeah.
legit. And so I reached out and, just wanted to kind of pick your brain and just see if we were a perfect match.